gotta stretch it out. Sometimes you gotta do that. Look at my foot. It's my shoe. You like it? It's good. And hello! Welcome back to a new episode of Unconventional. This is Victor Dandridge of Vantage In-House Productions, coming to you live and direct from my studio in Columbus, Ohio. So today we're going to talk about something a little interesting, introducing new readers. Do I mean how do you get new readers for your title? Yes and no. What I mean specifically is how to bring new readers in to comics, period. One of the most interesting things in the world is my girlfriend does not know how to read comic books. I know, be more choosy. I've told her this. But it's a real thing. If you're not actually acclimated to reading a comic book, the structure of how to go panel to panel, word balloon to word balloon, and the order that you're supposed to read them in might not be as intuitive as you think. It's something that we do naturally because we've had years and years and years of comic booky goodness, fanboyism, all that good stuff. But if you try to just introduce somebody fresh off the boat to comics, they might not actually know how to read them. So that's something to seriously think about and consider. I have to admit, like, my kids have grown up reading comic books for a long time, and it's really funny to see the juxtaposition of like a 9-year-old able to pick up a book, know how to read it at will, to a 30 plus something who doesn't. You know, no diss, no shade, throw no shade, I'm just saying. But at the same time, what this means for the bigger like community of comic creators is that there is something that needs to be addressed. There are a lot of people that might like comics that have no idea how to read them. So if you get any opportunity to do so, share that information, show them how to do so. Whether that's, you know, at a movie theater when they're doing a comic book based movie, how many people have come through that never have read a comic book before? Show them one, show them how it's read. It's really awesome. Same thing at comic book conventions. I can't tell you how many times I've heard people complain about how the people are only there for pop media, not for comics. But if you actually show them how to read them, if you actually introduce the form to them, which is kind of why they're there. I mean, yes, I know pop media stars, whatever, but it's giving you grounds for a whole truckload of folks that you can introduce to the comic book medium, and yours specifically, if you are so inclined. Why not use it? So think about that all the time, every time. One of the most insane things I ever saw, I can't remember what book it was, but it actually had in its like front inside cover a how-to of how to read the book. Genius. It's something that we do take for granted every time we look through a comic shop, is that everyone should know how to read these things, but maybe not. So think about that. Maybe you should offer a nice little instructional pamphlet or video or booklet for how to actually read comics. It's not as easy as you think, probably almost as difficult as making them. So be unconventional, educate, reach one, teach one, each one of you. Be that way for me. Love you guys. Peace out.